Hey, what's up, guys? Apollo Uchiha here, back with a new movie. The name of this movie is What If Naruto Was Born as the Chosen One? And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted movie as well. And yeah, it is my own idea which I had, and I'm making this quite late at night. It is 2 a.m. in the morning when I'm making this, so yeah, I might sound quite tired, so please ignore that and just focus and enjoy on the story. And aside from that, at the end of this video, I have left some notes regarding the stream that will be happening on the Friday, maybe at 9 p.m. Yeah, it's not official, but maybe at the end of the video, I will make it official. And yeah, I wrote down a poll and you guys chose Cyberpunk. The poll is still up there. Just go to my community tab to search for it and do your vote. And aside from that, I hope you enjoyed today's story, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And I will be making your ideas soon, so drop them in. This is the end of the month and I will be making your ideas in the beginning of the next month. So yeah, meanwhile, for until then, I have some of my own, and maybe I will pick some of your previous ideas and complete this month. So yeah, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins in a place where we see 9 different beings with different tails, more than usual for the animals. They were huge in size as well. They were gathered around a man with pale skin, as well as purple eyes with ripples in them. That man was regarded as the sage of the sixth path. His name was Hagoromo Otsutsuki, as the beings were none other than his children, the kaijus, as all of them were looking at their father. Father, can you tell us about the tale of the kaijus? Again, about those kaijus, huh? Fine, I will tell you all. Long ago, there was a time when people used to tell their children stories about monsters such as kaijus, who could come from all those different places. It is said in a legend that one shall be born who will be able to tame them, but sadly, neither the kaijus were ever sighted, neither that special someone was born. But what if someone is born? Asked the nine-tailed fox. Well, my son Kurama, let's just hope that person is a kind-hearted person. What will happen if that person is bad? Asked Shikaku, as Agoroma's smile fell and there was a frown there. Then I worry about this world. I do not know what might happen, my child, but let's just say it will not be good. As after that, this memory was marked in every Biju's mind, and time started to flow by. As they started to grow up and became huge, as Hagoromo started to grow old and was slowly dying because he was a half-born Otsutsuki, as it was the last meeting between their father and the 9 Bijus before they were ready to set out on their journey to see the world for themselves. My children, give humans a chance. You have never been in any contact aside from me. There are some humans who will use you, or try to persuade you, or even try to make you into their own weapons. But even so, I can see that there is still hope for them. Hope for both of you to coexist. And Kurama, you being the older one, remember everything I taught you, my child. Not every person is the same. As we see 2 eyes flutter open, as their vision was blurry. Finally, after being sealed yet again, I awoken. As the QB looked around everywhere, it was sealed again inside its 3rd Jinchuriki. The first one was the Shodai Hokage's wife, which was Mito Uzumaki. Second one was Kushina Uzumaki. And the third one was Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. As he saw his Jinchuriki crying there, in front of him, hugging his knees. "Why are you crying, little one?" Kyubi asked, holding back the anger in his voice, because he just remembered something important that his father told him in the dream that he had. As Naruto looked up, You're real! Oh my god, you're real! Why are you crying, child? I thought that you were gone. You weren't moving when I tried to move you. It was because I was recovering after being sealed inside you again. Oh, I see. I'm sorry about that. I did not knew. You don't need to worry about that, child. Tell me your name. My name is Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. What is your name? For now you can call me QB. But be warned, your mother and father, well, they're not on good terms with me. If they find out that you are talking with me, there will be consequences. It is fine. You see, they split it. Yourself. They say that I have the yang side, while my sister has the yin side, and she's the child of prophecy and is being trained by them, while I just stay home. What? They don't train you? No, it has been like that for the past 2 years. How old are you, child? 5 years old. Damn, it has been 5 years. Kyubi thought to himself. I did not knew that I have been asleep for such long. But kid, I am complete myself. I have checked again. Your sister might have my chakra, but my soul is here. My complete soul. And having a complete soul, I will slowly gain back my chakra. And that chakra that is residing in between your sister will disperse once it is used. I see, so that is why Mito has that chakra awakened. I have to warn her. As Kyubi then tried to stop Naruto, but to no avail, as Naruto dashed outside after waking up in his room, as he saw that his parents and his sister were having their lunch. Hey, Naruto said to all of them. It was kind of awkward, as their eyes widened. Naruto? What are you doing here? Why weren't you eating lunch with us? Oh, I was in my room sleeping. I did not knew. Naruto, why are you always slacking off? Said Mito. I don't know what you're talking about, Mito. I always try to study and read. It was Tochan and Gachan who told me to wait because they have to, train you better. That is correct, said Minato. We did say that, but Naruto, why did you come downstairs in a hurry? Kid, don't tell them. They will not believe you. You will only hurt yourself more. Oh, I just wanted to have some, lunch as well. That is why I came downstairs. As Naruto had his lunch, and after putting the dishes back, he went to his room and locked it. As Kushina and Minato were surprised, and so was Mito. Has he done that before? I don't know. It has been a lot of time since we played and even spent time together, said Mito. As Minato and Kushina, they looked at each other. They have been spending their much of the time either at doing their own work as shinobis and konoichi, or either training Mito to become the child of prophecy. Then when did it make time for Naruto? And the answer came down to them. They never did. And Minato then said, I'll go talk to him. We have to, We all will go, said Mito. As there was a knock on Naruto's door as Naruto opened it. Who is it? As Naruto was surprised to see his whole family there. Oh, can we come in? We need to talk. As they all sat down on Naruto's bed. His room was barren. There were a lot of books here too. Where did you get these books? From your library? I asked you. You were in a hurry, so you said, fine, take whatever you want. Naruto, you have that relic here? They're just fairy tales. Oh, I love that book. I am also researching on kaijus. Naruto, there hasn't been a kaiju sighted. How can you research? Well, I just want to meet one because I'm fascinated by them. That is impossible, Naruto. You see, I know there are myths, Dad, but I will take my chances because the Bijus are real. So why can't the kaijus be? Right? As Minato and Kushina were surprised. Okay, son, you can carry on with your research, said Kushina, but would you like to train with us? Wait, really? Yes. Okay, I'll train with you for some bit. What do you mean, Naruto? Don't you want to catch up to me? Nah, I'm not interested, you know? You said the same words to me. Well, I don't want to, spend time with you guys. I'd rather read here. As they all looked at each other, shocked, as they looked at Naruto with a little bit hurt in their eyes. Naruto? Please, don't do this to us. I know you're trying to make up, and I'm alright with that. I never hated you in the beginning because you showed me my true passion, and I'm going to follow it. And if you can't, well, give me your blessings, then please, don't try to bother. Not like I'm going to go against you or something, Naruto said, jokingly, as the three of them looked at Naruto with shock. As after that, the three of them left, as the door was now shut closed, as Naruto sat down, looking at the book that he was reading again. The History of the Kaijus. You know, kid, my father also told me a story about the Kaijus. And there is a high chance that you will find one if you go to the deep blue sea, which is near the border of the land of fire as well as the land of iron. That cold sea? Yes. It is said that beneath there is a huge kaiju that is resting, waiting for its chosen one to claim him and tame him. Whoa, that is so cool. Man, I wish I could go there. Who said you can't? But look, Naruto, they just realized that they messed up. I'm not saying that you should, hate them, but you have a right to, run away because you still are a kid who is mad at them for, only realizing now that they had another son aside from a daughter who they did not focus on. Hey, you know what, Kurama, you're right. As at the age of 5, Naruto packed as little stuff as he could and started to depart. It was October month, just the beginning, and it was quite cold, so he packed some warm clothes as well. As he left a letter behind on his bed in the barren bedroom, going out on a trip. He'll be back in a month or so. If not, then yeah, probably I'm mad or yeah, still searching for kaijus. Bye, Naruto. As there was Chibi Naruto drawn there with a victory sign. As we see Naruto walking into the woods where he could hear some muffled scream of a girl as well as chuckling of 3 boys. Ha! Look at her! She's all freaky with her pale eyes. What are you gonna do, pale eyes? Gonna use your disgusting veiny eyes on us? Huh? Hey, why don't you pick someone of your own size? Naruto yelled, throwing rocks at them as they dashed away. Naruto dashed towards Hinata. Hey, you're alright? Yes. Thank you, Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. Nice to meet you, Hyuga Hinata. Wow, what a beautiful name for a beautiful girl, right? Naruto said teasingly as Hinata blushed and giggled at the same time. Oh, looks like someone is here for you. As it was another Hyuga, who was her attendant. Well, bye. As Naruto dashed away, Hinata-sama. Who was that? That was Naruto-kun. You mean the Hokage-sama's son? Thank God that he was here to help you out. Why did you leave me? I wanted to see the woods a little closely. I did not know how far I ventured in. Thank God nothing happened to you, Hinata-sama. Let us go back to the Hyuga compound. As Naruto then thought that it was a nice encounter He will return. Maybe then they can be friends. As Naruto was making his way there, towards his destination. 2 days has passed since, well, Minato and Kushina then suddenly remember while training Mito what they have talked about 2 nights ago. As the three of them dash towards Naruto's room only to find it empty with the ladder there. As Minato then called for the Anbus to search for Naruto. There was no particular, well, vantage point where he might have gone. So, Minato, being the genius he was, looked through Naruto's notes that he has left behind, tracing all the way up to a huge lizard, or a silhouette of lizard, that was drawn from within the book. He's going after the Godzilla. Wait, but isn't it only a mythology? It is. And he's going towards the deep blue sea. Oh no, we have to stop him. As the family started to dash towards the deep blue sea, which was 2 days' travel far away at high Jonin level speeds of that of Minato and Kushina. As with the QB cloak activated, Naruto, who we see now at the edge and the border of the deep blue sea, jumped in, as he did not know how far he went into the sea. QB's chakra was keeping him normal and providing oxygen as well from taking from water, as it was quite deep when they came face to face with a huge being that was resting inside water. Whoa, I did not knew, Naruto said with wide eyes. It was a huge lizard. It was still snoring underwater. How am I? Kid, Luke is stirring awake as two red eyes opened and turned into tiny slits. Before, Naruto's eyes did the same, as unknown to even Kurama, a connection was formed, and this connection was that of a tamer and a kaiju, and hence Naruto tamed the first kaiju ever. As suddenly, the whole thing started to rumble, as the huge kaiju then lifted Naruto up on its head, as on the other side the family has made it there, as then they saw something rise from the waters. It was so huge that they had to look up all the way towards the sun to see its head as it roared, finally being free and awakened with the help of the Chosen One. As Naruto, after being chosen and linked with the kaiju, saw its memories that how there was a powerful and strong civilization before them, which experimented on beings and turned them to the kaijus that they all knew, and the kaijus started a war and won, and then came the Sage of the Sixth Path, and the chakra was distributed amongst them. As after that, the Biju looked down on the family and roared once more, as the family was frozen. As then they saw Naruto standing over the head. Calm down, Godzilla, their family. As suddenly something interesting happened. Godzilla shrunk in size as Naruto was now on the ground. Thanks to the help of Kurama's chakra, Naruto landed safely. Then there was a chibi Godzilla that lashed on Naruto's leg. As Naruto picked it up. Told you there was kaijus. Naruto, that was so irresponsible, said Minato as Minato dashed towards Naruto to hug him, and that he did, until Godzilla got jealous and put a flame on his head that burned a little bit of his hair, but not too severe or anything like that. As Kushina and Mito were looking at the kaiju. Naruto, you have to leave him. I can't. As Naruto showed them a mark on his hand. At the back of the palm of his hand, there was a mark of Godzilla now. With this mark, it is confirmed that we are linked. And he is my kaiju now. As Naruto, after revealing this, saw the reaction of his family, they were shocked. Not only Naruto did discover a myth that was told to them as a scary story, but also tamed one of them. As Kurama then had the flashback of the words in his mind. Every person is safe and can have a change of heart later on. What about the Chosen One? He heard one of the siblings asking their father, if he's a good person, the world will be saved. And so could be the kaijus and you guys as well. But what if it is a bad person? Then I severely am worried about the world. Now, Kurama was happy that his father was right, and Naruto really was kind of nice and good for this power and role. And he hoped that not any more of the tamers were there, and only Naruto will be the one who could tame them. And he was right about that, because there was only one mentioned in the prophecy. As with the awakening of the tamer and the first kaiju, there was a meeting between the clans of the summonings. And after that, 3 persons were alerted. 1 snake, 1 slug, 1 toad. As 3 people stood there, as the 3 huge figures talked, after explaining to them everything about the birth as well as the rise of the kaijus, they had different reactions. First we go towards the silver-haired man. What? You mean to say that the chosen one is born? And not only that, the first kaiju is tamed by him? And it's freaking Godzilla? The fire-breathing lizard? Yes, the same one. Oh boy, that is a lot of news to take in, said Jiraiya as we go back towards Tsunade. What? Katsuyu, you want me to go back to that hellhole? Yes, because that hellhole, as you say it is, was the home to your ancestors. The home that they built for you and the next generation. And not only that, the chosen one is born. As her eyes widen, I know you studied that book wholeheartedly, Tsunade. You even wanted to find one, to see that if you were the chosen one to rise the kaijus. From the deep down in the deep blue sea resides the sleeping Godzilla. But now that it is awoken, that news about the tamer is confirmed, and he is inside Konoha. You have to go there again. I don't know, Katsuyu. You still have time, Tsunade. Choose wisely. As we go towards Manda, as the huge snake was looking at his thunder, do not try to pull any stunt here, Orochimaru. It will cost us the whole world if you did. All of the 9 Kaijus at one side, as well as the whole populace of the elemental nations, and only Godzilla can level us all. Do you get it? That is how strong that Kaiju is, and you are forbidden to go near that child. And why would you think that I would go there? Because of your tendencies. We all know that you will go there. As after that, we go towards Naruto, who was finally back home and was now grounded. His books were taken away from him because of his little escapade, and he was resting with Godzilla. Surprisingly enough, Godzilla only feed on Naruto's chakra energy. He did not need anything. It could feed itself if it wanted to. Say, Naruto, said Minato and Kushina after some time passed as they got used to, chibi Godzilla living with them. You and Mito will be starting academy this year, right? Yes, Dad, we will be. Good. How about Godzilla remain here? Godzilla growled and started to breathe fire again. Come on, Godzilla, you know that you can't go there with Naruto, right? Said Kushina in a childish tone as Godzilla nodded, as it had tears in his eyes. As Naruto then hugged it. Can I take him just with me? No. It is for the best that he remains here. He's a secret after all, and not many people know about his existence, Naruto. You do know that the people might try to get you to their side, and not only that, they might use you, and as well as abuse you for your powers. As then we have a time skip. Naruto and, Godzilla had the fun year, until Naruto now had to go to school, much like Academy, to become a shinobi, with his sister Mito. As both of the twins left, As after arriving there, they were met by Sasuke Uchiha, who was being dropped off by Itachi Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, Ino Yamanaka, as well as three elders who were 1 year older than them, which were Neji Yuga, Tenten, as well as Rock Lee. Naruto then made two more friends, which were Shikamaru and Choji. Naruto then met her, Hinata. As Naruto went towards her, "Hey Hinata-chan, so nice to see you here. Joining the academy as well?" Yes, it is a tradition, and me being the clan head, I have to. It'll be fun, Naruto said, as Naruto chuckled. As after that, they all went towards their classroom, the one that was dedicated to them. And there in it, Ruka arrived. "Hello everyone, my name is Ruka Rumino, and this one here is Mizuki. And he will be the assistant teacher and guide to you all. And now both of us will be your teachers and homeroom teachers for the upcoming 5 years." Unknown to Iruka, who was motivated, it was the worst decision of his life to take this duty on this batch. Time skip. 5 long years later. As we go towards the class, as Iruka had huge bags under his eyes, as he was finally done reading the test. As he looked up and sighed. "Please, can you all calm down?" he said with a big head no jutsu. As they all calmed down. "I have degraded your test, you all passed. Now for the next step. The Shadow Clone, the Henji, and the Switch Jutsu." Everyone did that thing accurate, and this time around Naruto did pass as well. Nobody failed. The only civilians that failed were taken back by their family. Mizuki Plan was left alone, so he had to take a detour. He himself went towards the Hokage office that night, trying to steal the scroll of sealing for himself, for God knows whatever reasons. But Minato was able to stop him. Nobody called him the Yellow Flash for nothing, obviously, as after being stopped by the Yellow Flash himself, he confessed who he was ordered to steal the scroll for him. It was Orochimaru who wanted the scroll, and also wanted to see in action the Chosen One, said Mizuki, for whatever they could gather around from him. After doing so, it became apparent that people of the summoning clans, or more like the summoners, have gotten the knowledge about this, which was not good, because other villages also had the same rule. Now, Naruto needed more protection than ever. But Naruto was an adventurous kid, as he, alongside with Chibi Godzilla, were now reading about another kaiju that were residing inside the top of the mountain where the lightning strikes 20 times a day, and the lightning is golden. Hence the mountain is called the Golden Lightning Mountain, as it is worshipped as one such holy site. As Naruto then made up his mind, "I have to go there," as the Chibi whined, "You don't need to worry about me, Godzilla. I will be back." As Godzilla then latched onto Naruto's shoulders. "Huh, you wanna come with me, huh?" As Naruto put Godzilla behind his huge coat, as both of them went towards the coldest place, much more colder than even minus 50 degrees centigrade. As after arriving there, which took them 2 months, while the family of his was searching high and low for him, Naruto stopped, and Godzilla followed him suit to the upper levels, where they saw an egg, which hatched and imprinted Naruto, and Naruto imprinted him. That can be good, as the Godzilla just looked at Naruto with surprise, and then looked at the hatchling with surprise. It had 3 heads, as all of them growled as there was lightning striking upon them, but it did not harm them. Can it be? As Naruto gasped. It was none other than King Ghidorah. But it seems as if it is the King Ghidorah's legacy, or a child, as Naruto picked it up, because the 3-headed dragon would follow Naruto everywhere. So, Naruto picked it up, and left with Chibi Godzilla, as after Naruto arrived back, he earned a slap to his face. as his mother was crying and hugging him, while Kushina's hair was being pulled by the three-headed dragon. Another one? Yes. I'm sorry if I'm having a bad habit of collecting them. It's just that they needed help. I can sense them, their distress. That is why I need to do this, said Naruto to his family, who were still hell-bent that he stop what he was doing because it was not good for him. He could die, he could lose his life, but Naruto was still hell-bent on doing what he loved, which was helping out the kaijus. As Kurama had now newfound respect for Naruto's, because if he could go that far for kaijus, maybe he could do the same for the bijus as well. Meanwhile, we go towards Amigakure, as a plant-like creature who has observed all this scenario entered there. Bad news and bad news. What would you like to hear? Just go and get over with the bad news. It seems as the chosen one is awoken, and the rift has been changed, and that was not a hallucination, Madara. That roar we heard, it was Godzilla. The kaijus are back. We have to move fast, or otherwise what will happen? We will move as planned. You worry too much, Zetsu. As after that, Madara left. Damn it! I thought he was the perfect pawn after Madara's death, but he's too hell-bent on revenge. Shit. That kid must die at all cost, and I will make sure to it that Mother is survived without a problem. And nothing stands in her way, not even this puny kid. As at that night, when Zetsu arrived at Naruto's sleeping quarters, Kyuubi formed ahead and grabbed Zetsu, literally mangling him and killing him and disposing his body by burning it into ashes, and even burning the ashes next. Sleep well, Naruto. Even though you sleep, I will keep on guard. And after that, Kyuubi then turned towards the sleeping form of the Chibi Godzilla as well as the King Ghidorah. Lucky Zetsu didn't woke them up. He would have died painfully and alerting everyone. As after that, Kyuubi disappeared back inside Naruto. As after that, finally, Naruto was going to become a shinobi. Because of his disappearance, it had been put on halt. But now, he was going to become a true shinobi by being in a pack of 3. As finally the team results came in, as Naruto was being in place with Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno under the guidance of Kakashi Hatake. His parents still believed that Mito was still the child of prophecy, so Kushina herself took in her as apprentice. And so began the journey of the students as the shinobis. Naruto and his team at first were waiting for their sensei. One by one, each and every sensei came, took their children and bunch and left. Even his own mother came and left. Until 2 more hours later, Naruto wanted to go home so badly to play with his chibis, but here he was, stuck. And finally, a silver-haired man wearing a mask arrived. In one hand was a book. My first reaction of you 3 is, you're kind of boring and dull. Why don't you meet me at the rooftop within 5 minutes and then we talk? As after that, he disappeared in a burst of smoke, as the 3 of them had wide eyes, and all of them dashed towards the staircase. As after arriving at the top, at the ceiling, the door busted open, as they saw the same man reading the book while sitting down this time, as they were panting, as they were a mess. As Naruto said, How come you're here already? Years of practice, kid. So, why don't you all sit down and we get to know each other? My name is Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki. You already know me, Kakashi-san. My name is Sasuke Uchiha, and my aim is to become the perfect Uchiha, the true leader of the Uchiha clan, and lead them to the glory just like my brother and my father are doing. Good, nice ambition. What about your Naruto? You know already. Try to become a Hokage, or try to find all of the kaijus. Huh, nice dream as well. What about you, Pinky? First of all, I'm not Pinky Sensei. And second of all, hee, she said, giggling, looking towards Sasuke. As Naruto felt the chills as he stepped quite away from both of them. As Sasuke looked at him with the eyes filled with betrayed. Boy, dope, get here. Hey, I'm not a dope. I did fine in the academy. You're still a dope to me because you did worse than me. Oh, you wish. As Naruto then asked, what is it? Why did you switch seats when she looked at me? Because she's crazy about you and I don't want her infection to get close to me. Got it? Fine, said Kakashi. We're getting D-track here. Meet me tomorrow at the training ground 7 and then we'll see if you have what it takes to become a shinobi or not. As after that, the man did disappear again. As the next day came, and let's just say Sakura was tied to the post and Naruto defeated her and so did Sasuke. And after Kakashi explained to them the real meaning of the test, they did it again, and this time they succeeded after getting the both bells. Hence they were now official, and they could do D-rank missions in Kakashi's eyes. And that is what they did for the upcoming 3 months. Even saving the damn demon cat, Tora. That one as well. As after doing so, they were rewarded generously, as well by the Hokage. As Naruto was returning home when he saw his whole family sitting down. Hey, Naruto. You see, we thought that we weren't... fine. Let's go and celebrate. As Naruto celebrated with his family because they were not giving each other enough time. And after that, his team at the rendezvous point arrived, as well as their sensei. So we're going to do our first C-rank mission. What do you guys think? We're excited. As then came the bridge builder Tazuna with the Hokage, and they all departed towards the land of waves. As they had some upbeats during the travel, like the Demon Brothers as well as Zabuza Momochi, but they made it back there safe and sound. Thanks to Naruto's abilities, Naruto was able to scare off many people, as well as Naruto did not let any of his comrades get hurt and protected the client as well. After making their way towards his house, they were all resting, and that is when Kakashi told them that there is a high chance that Zabuza has not run away and might come back to finish the job after he finds out that it was a prank. As Naruto gulped, and that is when he met Haku after his disagreement with Inari. It was a quite wonderful night when Haku arrived out of nowhere collecting flowers for his beloved who was wounded. As he asked Naruto an important question, Naruto told him for hope, which was quite confusing. Why do you fight for hope? I fight for hope because I hope that one day there will be equality between even the Bijus, Kaijus as well as humans, and we will not raise our sword or even say a word about any other being, because we can be peaceful if we want to be, and hence me having hope. That is why I have this, Naruto said, showing him the kanji that he had on his wrist, which disappeared after he channeled chakra into it. As after that, Naruto woke up there. He did not know when he fell asleep after having chat with Haku, but he dashed back only to see two goons there standing and having Tsunami and Inari hostages. Naruto dealt with them and then asked where his team went. He went where his team was and disarmed both Zabuza as well as the masked hunter, which it turned out was indeed Haku. As then came in the real villain, clapping his hands as he laughed at their situation. Demon of the mist, my ass. You couldn't even deal with 3 kids as well as a one-eyed freak. You are weak, Zabuza Momochi. You are not what you were at your prime. I still got more in me, and I have more than enough to take care of all of you, said Zabuza as he dashed headfirst into the herd of the goons that he brought. They gutted him obviously, he could not avoid all of them, but he gutted them out, kill literally each and every one of them. As after that, Zabuza was exhausted, and at one point during the battle, Haku even jumped in, even though Naruto tried to restrain him, and got himself killed while trying to save Zabuza from getting more and more hits. Both of them were now panting on the ground, while their blood seeped away. Naruto watched in horror as his friend was about to die, and his mentor. Listen to me, Naruto-kun. This was my choice, to die for the sake of my loved one. But you must protect those who are precious to you. Keep your promise that you made with me. Can you do that? As Naruto nodded, I will try my best, Haku. Thank you. As after that, both of them were buried and had a funeral, as Gato's corpse was devoured within the ocean. As after that, Naruto returned back as the champions of the Land of Wave alongside his team. And after they returned, their sensei told them to go home. That is what Naruto did. He said good afternoon to his family because it was afternoon, and went straight towards his room, where Chibi were waiting, both of them, as Ghidorah as well as Godzilla were there. They looked at Naruto, tilting their head, as if asking if he was okay. I'm fine, guys. Let's just read the book. As Naruto then was surprised that the whole book was blank, until he reached the final page. The other kaijus were already dead. There was many more. Even Kong, a huge ape. All of them were gone, lost in the history, turned into husks, but only the durable survived, such as Ghidorah, such as Godzilla, such as Leviathan, the god of the sea, the monster in the deepest parts of the ocean. As Naruto gulped, I guess I know what to do. As Naruto started to look throughout the elemental nation map to find the perfect location, it was the Uzushio Gakure. He knew that his mother will go there on 5th of October each year, so he waited patiently for 5 October to arrive, which will be next year. Meanwhile, he did some more D-rank missions as well as C-rank missions. As a penalty for doing a dangerous mission on their own, their first C-rank mission has turned into an A-rank, and without asking for a higher authority, they went inside and helped out the client anyway who lied about the rank, endangering themselves and their village reputation. Their sensei informed them about the Chunin exams. They all were ecstatic, wanting to raise their rank as well as do much more, so they agreed. As Kyuubi then talked to Naruto, it has been a while, kid. Yeah, it has been, Kurama. So, what do you want to talk about? You have to train how to use my power as well, if you want to find that Leviathan of yours. Ah, so you have been looking into my memories, huh? Yes, it is hard not to when you are connected to your host. I guess you're right. But are you sure that should I go for it? It is called the Gods of the Sea, and a monster at that. I am worried. Kaijus in general are monster, Naruto, and so could be said for the Bijus, but they all have consciousness. And you, my boy, are a tamer. It is your job to tame Kaijus. Think about it. What if they awoken some years later and you weren't there? They will cause havoc and destruction. Meanwhile, you can protect them and give them orders. That is great. You're right. As Naruto was talking to himself, unknown to him, he bumped into someone. Sorry. As it was none other than Conqueror, who started a ruckus. You know who I am? I'm the puppeteer from Suna. Name's Conqueror Sabuku, and you just messed with that boy. You'll get it, you shrimp. Leave the shrimp alone. We have some things to worry about, said a girl, who was similar to their age, had 4 ponytails and sandy brown hair that looked dirty. As then a voice that said, Kankuro, Temari, both of you are a grace to our village. Naruto and the other two looked around to find a voice, as the two of them turned pale when Naruto was quirking an eyebrow. And who might you be? I am Garana Sabuko. Tell me, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, will you be participating? Huh, so you do know my name. And yes, I will be participating. Good. Mother will love your blood. As Naruto then thought, weird. He's the Jinchuriki of Shikaku. He was the one who was hit the most after father died. He has been different. I see. No, you don't need to see anything. Just avoid him. And use my power if it comes to that. I guess so. I will. Thanks, Kurama. As after that, Naruto and the others made their way, after some time of trading alone, towards the Chunin exam, where Naruto saw many of his friends after finding the correct room before the first test began. His Nesan was also there, who was older than him for a few minutes, as well as many of their friends from the batch. It seems as if our whole batch is gathered here, Naruto said jokingly. And that is when a person approached them. Shh, you're causing too much ruckus here. Sorry, my tongue slipped. And who might you be? Kiba asked. My name is Kabuto Yakushi. I am doing these exams for the 7th time to raise my rank, so I know my way around here. I have these cards. Not interested, Naruto said as he moved away. Good choice, kid. You smell like snakes. You knew how much I hate snakes, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kinda did too. At least there is something we can agree upon. As after that, the first part of the Chunin exam began as Ibiki Morino came in. After the first part was done, as in canon, the second part began when Anko bursted through the window with the help of a brick and called them upon to the forest of death. And that is going smoothly because they had gathered the scrolls as a team after it began, after signing their waiver of the death warrants. And they encountered their worst enemy, Orochimaru of the Sanin, who has disguised himself as one of the candidates. Naruto was trying his best to hold off, while Orochimaru was beating him specifically. This is it? Is this the power of the Chosen One? He knows. Call upon them, kid. But call now if you want to live. That is the only way, Naruto. You have to do this. Ah, damn it! Godzilla! Ghidorah! As Naruto's roar for help was heard by both of them, as his two marks glowed, as two Bijus full size appeared there. As even the 8-headed serpent was not enough, both of them murdered Orochimaru's beast in cold blood. Fortunately for Orochimaru, it was a clone, a blood clone who died. A worse fate, as real Orochimaru was panting and shivering as he looked at his head. Me, Orochimaru of the Hasani, shivering? What a sick joke. You have an interesting power, Naruto-kun. Way much interesting than I thought. Soon I will have that power for myself. And not only that, seeing the two Bijus, soon I retreated back, and so did Oto's forces. And Konoha was getting battle ready again. But both of them shrunk down and disappeared as if they never existed. As the third Hokage who was there finally found the location. Naruto? I can explain, Naruto said. Talk. Not here. Time skip. 1.5 hours later, after everything was calmed down and civilians were being taken care of, we go towards the council chamber now. As Minato and Kushina were there, as the council was yelling at them, "You hide such confidential information from us. What do you expect? We thought that there might be a mole inside the whole council, who leaks out our secrets, obviously." As all of them fell quiet. Naruto is special. We can see that now. And we want him to be protected. And we wanted him to be kept a secret. And that is why we did what we did. After finding out that he has woken and found out the kaijus, we did everything to let them not out. But it seems that dire situation called for dire circumstances, and that is why they were let out. They're not enemies. They are our allies. More like the allies of our son. My son. He said, looking towards Kushina with pride. Well, I gotta say, said Shikaku, that boy will be one hell of a drag. I guess that is approval from you, huh? Yep, approval from me. Just, Don't tell my wife, he said as he was getting ready to sleep. As Jonathan said, how strong are they? We never found out. It said that one of them is Godzilla, the other one is King Ghidorah. We call him Ghidorah, though. Both of them are innocent. They could be molded into a weapon, then use them. Can your son make not anymore? He can, but that will be disgusting. We will not ask our son to use his companions for them to be turned into weapon. But it is for the good of the village, Minato. You can't deny that. It might be, but I won't destroy my son's life, as well as the life of his pets and friends, just for your cause. I have already sacrificed enough, said Minato, as they all started to murmur amongst each other. Their Kages just outright declined them, something that never happened before. As after that, the meeting was over. Danzo was looking at Minato, with his eyes saying that this was not over. He will have those two under his thumb. One way or another, he will have his own weapons, either by hook or by crook. It was his son's funeral alongside with his family. What a pity. As after that, Danzo was gone. As Minato sighed, I hope I made the right choice. That you did, Minato. That you did. While this was going on, the Chunin exams were a bust, and Jiraiya as well as Tsunade were not anywhere to be seen. Because, for one, Jiraiya didn't want to face the wrath of both Kushina and Minato. And on the other side, Tsunade had another story. She was scared to go back, feeling already the hatred from the village of how she abandoned them. Aside from that, we go towards Naruto, who was reading the final pages again to pinpoint the exact location and was able to locate the deepest bits of sea, which resided ironically behind the land of fire, where Konoha was situated. A stream flowed and ended in a huge puddle. Nobody was able to get up after being drowned there. Are you sure about this, kid? Said Kurama. I have to try it. It is the only way, right? Yes, it is. As after that, Naruto went there. It was half-hour walk. After getting there, Naruto jumped inside. As he reached to the bottom of the ocean, thanks to the help of Kyuubi's chakra again, he was safe. And that is when he saw a huge blue eye opened and lashed on towards Naruto. As the creature wrapped around a huge claw-like hand as it roared underwater, shaking the whole steam as well as earth with its roar. It was the strongest creature within the existence. As Naruto then put a hand on its snout, calm down, as a mark started to burn on Naruto, this time on the palm, as it was the mark of Leviathan, the connection that both of them had. As Naruto's eyes turned as the Leviathan, as Naruto smiled. While this was going on, we go towards the Akatsuki base. Zetsu has not reported in, said Toby. I was the one this time around to go check it out myself. It seems as our friend Zetsu is dead long ago. And not only that, the Jinchuriki has grown stronger. Both of them have. They are 24/7 under the godful watch of Minato and Kushina. Otherwise, they're superiors. Our numbers are lacking, but we still have a chance if we take them on. But we might need a trap, said a man with the rings for eyes. What Leader Sama said is correct, Toby. We will need a plan before we strike. How about a fake tournament? Tournament of power. Each and every shinobi can join, alongside a Konoichi. Put a random amount of money there. This will work out just fine. No, that is the most bullshittiest idea we have ever heard. Besides, who will fall for that? Everyone will figure out that this is obviously a trap. Have you gotten any other idea? How about we invade them just head on, said Toby, suggesting another idea. Good, that is better. And after that, they were starting to do preparations. As we go back to Naruto's house, as he was being scolded again. Really? Again, Naruto? Don't worry, I won't do this again. I finished the book already. As after hearing these words, Minato was quite surprised. You finished the book? Yeah, I I did. I'm sorry if you wanted to finish it, Dad. I just thought that it would be good for me to finish it. No, son, it is fine. But you have to keep your friends safe at all costs. From the outside walls of the village, as well as from them, because you can take them now on the missions as Minato drew a seal on each and every one of their shoulders. Congratulations, you three. You're now a part of the village and our family. As the three of them cheered and jumped onto from Naruto to Minato, as Naruto chuckled. And so did Minato. Time skip. Some time later, we see Naruto coming from Ichiraku ramen stand as he bumped into a girl. Sorry, oh. Wow, what are the odds? Hey, Hinata-chan. I seeing you here. Oh, hey Naruto-kun. I did not knew that you were, or you will be here. Ah, would you like to have some ramen? I prefer cinnamon buns. Ah, can buy you those too, but ramen is awesome. Oh well, I'll try those as well. As Naruto took Hinata to their favorite shop of hers, and they were having a just nice time, and they did not even knew in the company of one another. So much time passed that now it was night time, and both of them were sitting on top of the Hokage monument. Listen, Naruto-kun, today was a fun day. Yes, it was, Hinata. Listen, Hinata, do you think we can? Yes, we definitely can, Naruto-kun. I will be more than happy to. As suddenly they started to close in the distance between themselves, and then it happened. They kissed. As a click sound was heard with a flash, both of them turned towards from where it came from, as they were shocked as they broke the kiss. Turns out it was Minato, Kushina, Hitomi, as well as Hiyashi, with a camera in hand, as the four of them were giggling. What are you doing here? Ah, we just came here to see our children making out. As Kushina and Hitomi started to sing, Naruto and Hinata sitting on top of the Hokage monument, Kissing. Really? You ruined the whole lullaby. And besides, Naruto-kun, they won't mind. Let's just make it official. You know what, Hinata? You're right. Let's just make it official. We are dating, said Naruto with confidence as both of them chuckled. What? What's so funny? You're already in an arranged marriage with her, Naruto. We did this when you were born, said Hitomi with an evil-looking smile, as Naruto and both Hinata's jaws dropped. What? Since when? Since you were born, you damn idiot. Fine. That is... Wow, I did not knew. Huh, because we didn't tell you, you idiot. Stop calling me an idiot, Mom. You're the bigger idiot here. What? Did you call me? Her head started to rise as her smile dropped. Uh-oh. Naruto? Yeah, you don't have to tell me, Dad. Run! As Naruto dashed as fast as he could, with Hinata with her frying pan and her slipper running after him. As Naruto's yell could be heard, I'm sorry, it was not intentional. As Hinata giggled, as Minato also left, as Yashi was the only one there with Hitomi. You know, you chose a nice person for me, Mother, Father. Obviously, if the child was going to be the combination of Minato and Kushina, which he is, we were sure that he would be goofy, funny, and loyal, and a nice friend, and genius at times. And he is all that, isn't he? Yes, he's all that and much more. Hinata sat with dreamy eyes. Well, looks like someone got it bad. Mother, please don't tease me. She said with a smile, as well as her Bakugan activated. Yes, daughter. As they all returned home. As the next day we see Naruto badly wounded up as he was crying enemy tears while the three of the Chibis were trying to comfort Naruto in their own way. Yeah guys, I don't need that. It's just that, how the hell am I supposed to carry you all? You're heavy, as they all with Naruto on different regions of his body. Itai, that hurts! Hey, I was just stating the fact, you know. You don't have to be that rude. As this was going on, while on the outside of the Gon house walls, we see a large amount of people with black cloaks with red clouds on them. Today, Konoha will fall. The strongest elemental nation will fall and crumble before our eyes as pain started to fly. Many have felt pain like no other, while you have enjoyed life. No pain. Feel pain. Shinra Tensei. As a huge gust of wind arrived, destroying, decimating everything within its path, until the whole village was nothing more than a huge crater. As those who survived came to the center of the commotion, Minato, Kushina, Naruto. As Naruto then said, "Where is everyone?" "They're dead." As Ghidorah then looked into the sky as a huge lightning dropped down. This was blue lightning, as all of them were healed and many muffled screams and breathings were heard and many chakra signatures came back to life. "Ghidorah, was that?" as the third three-headed dragon nodded. "Thanks." As all of them then turned into their original sizes. As the Akatsuki army was now falling back. As Godzilla then started to charge its hyper-nuclear beam. Uh-oh, that does not look good. As suddenly, a huge beam was fired from its mouth, destroying everything in its path, even the greenery and the ground below, leaving nothing, not even the ashes of the enemies, and finally destroying the main one, the Toby and as well as the other Akatsuki members, once and for all gone. As after that, Naruto went towards his chibis and hugged them. "Thank you guys, you saved us." "Oh no," said Naruto, looking at everywhere. But with the help of the said three kaijus, they were able to build the village, and through them, people were able to realize that they made a mistake in judging the bijus as well, and the bijus were freed. And not only that, the elemental nations prospered because they let go of their hatred under the regime of their new fifth Kage, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, their hero, and the youngest Kage, to be replaced as well as rule and govern over a lot of big village. It was a record which many will try to break in the future, but as always they will fail. And many years passed after that. Naruto has gained many friends over the whole course of Elemental Nation, but he still trained alongside his buddies, who are now the pillars of the Elemental Nations. While he was married to the love of his life, as he saw the picture, it was him, Hinata, who was pregnant. They will soon have a baby of their own as well. Life was good for Naruto, and that is all he could ask for. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And yeah, you guys don't forget, have asked me to do a live stream of Cyberpunk, so we'll be making a character on Friday. I'm thinking of going live at 9, yeah, at that time as well. So it'll be a huge stream, and maybe we can have a chat, and maybe, just maybe, we will even do our own live what if session. That might be interesting. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out.